Lately I feel alone in reality. Is what I thought was real just might be fantasy. Colder than Antarctica, I don't see the logic, cause all I know is how the hell I look to Miss Veronica. Something inside of me praying but not of God's wisdom. I feel I'm living in a different kind of kingdom. The reason that I'm feeling so agnostic is cause my dad don't pray, but you never acknowledge. And as he's taken hostage, he looked to God and asked him for help. But damn it, he dwells inside the underground from his hell. He needed help to just cooperate, he managed it well. He only made a mistake, why let it damage his health? Why let the cancer destroy him? Why let it grab on his heart? Why let it latch upon his lungs, break him down in the dark? Why let it take him over, let him spiral round and be part of just another statistic, a number to mark? Many men had lived it out and many men were not lucky, but dad had left a family who never stopped loving, especially my brothers who were barely at the double digits. Limited to the hospital was a last visit. Lately I feel alone in reality. Is what I thought was real just might be fantasy. Colder than Antarctica, I don't see the logic, cause all I know is how the hell I look to Miss Veronica. Dear God, I hope that you can hear me. It's Ryan talking. I hope this message sends clearly. I deeply do not understand the consequences everyone must go through, like dying on the spot and having no clue. There's topics on my father who will talk to you and pray that he lives, but how you don't respond can turn him to an atheist. I even went to church and wrote his name down so we could wish him well, and maybe gain connection like tossing the coin to wish you wells. I don't mean to be disbelieving in you, hell I don't even disbelieve. I'll wait to die until I see the truth. You may portray me as a fiendish brute, but I'm free to choose what's real to me, so I speak in this booth. Abandon my Veronica, but still possess my Bibles. I love the stories written still in every chapter I knew. I'll still attend the church, taking in the bread and wine, cause I want something to acknowledge till the end of time. Lately I feel alone in reality. Is what I thought was real just might be fantasy. Colder than Antarctica, I don't see the logic, cause all I know is how the hell I look to Miss Veronica.
I haven't seen you lately, don't know what life is made of you. I'm always gonna be your friend, what is that to you? I've become a stranger, but I want to let you in. So much has changed, I don't know where to begin.
You were the ammo to my magazine, I don't wanna shadow in my memories. Let me be commander when you feel defeat. The banjo with music you'd always like to breathe. A ladder that can go to every peak. A man who has gold in treasury. And baby, it's that poem that helps you remember me. So let me grab a chain and just set us free. I don't think the figures of unknown would hinder us. All I need to speak is a word of wise, so listen up. Always together at heart, we are both a distant one. Others try to rip us apart, but we don't give it up. Face to face, hand in hand, never overgrowing grand. Such impossibility of being left in all the sand. It's known that only past can be left, so hold it back and be sure the future is maintained, always planned.
Always be my first love. You're with me in heart's space and time. You're someone I still think the world of. But we got lost into the wild.
I know that I've been hollow and dry, I swallow my pride. But as you write the story, I'd follow the lines. And now our life is getting better, sorrow has died. The future looking beautiful, tomorrow's got light. As a goddess you rise and take my heart and fly. Just a part of my mind to never wander off sight. Got a star in the eyes, a glimmer wanting to shine. When you open them wide, it's like the whole world goes blind. As a product of love and laughter became a chapter. From where the memories start to gather, I took a canvas and painted something, a panorama of what we're after. A legacy given to help us encounter disaster and take us through it with winning battle. We light the candle, ignite the sky above and ride upon the saddle. No problem we can't handle, we cross on the vast channel. And if I lost the thrill we seek, it'll be killing me.
You will always be my first love. You're with me in heart's place and time. You're someone I still think the world of. But we got lost into the wild. You will always be my first love. You're with me in heart, space, and time. You're someone I still think the world of. But we got lost.
What happens when life breaks down?
Dreams will be shattered into life's never-ending circle. Connection goes for distance, pages left blank in journals. Nothing mattered to him except seeing his children happy, laughing and smiling, couldn't wait to see daddy. Jeffrey lived it out, even saw his strength just wither away. But all that Carrie had at heart was sticking in place. He was excited for his pension to come. He died at 59 and 60 was awaiting him some. But then he had to go and suffer, now my die. Freaking hatred is revolving round the cancer, such a vile sick creation. He left his son's daughter in the world, left waiting for another chance. They just want a father they can favor, and now I'm missing something that was part of me. Tragic loss, when I found out my life was dropped inside a pause. Who'd have thought the hourglass gave up? Now my father lays to never wake up as the hourglass ends. This melody is owning my mentality, bringing me to tell the planet what the hell is happening, what the hell I'm going through. Like a possession that had a special was gone, and I'm subject to rationing. Walking with my head held high has never been so difficult. I just want you back so we be physical. Visible is not enough for me, need a hug to even feel a little comforting. It's only grey I'm coloring, seeking revenge on the cell is leaving me left in the cell, trapped and I don't know what to manage or help. It's gotten to the point I'm unable to manage myself, cause the only person I'd look up to have a damaging health. So I would take the time to use my hobby as a ventilation, letting out all of my anger as I couldn't comprehend it. It's hard to think about it, even worse to even see you, but the memories of happiness are fresh in my cerebral. Remember the first song I ever had written, I got amazing support just for expressing my vision. So I'd make it my mission to keep delivering lyrics, to ensure you know I'm here just before a decision. Devin made to post a letter through your letterbox, all you had to do was stay hidden, but then he knocked. You got the shock in your life and left the shock of a scar imprinted in my soul, splitting it apart as the hourglass ends. I'm beating myself up, my image of black eyes, dreaming to help ya, but that is in my mind. peace ain't self-brought. I'm needing a companion, but all I do is scream when I need the ones who's absent. I'm fighting for the guidance, but the silence is provoking. I'm rowing through a storm, but the tidal is approaching. My boat is overflowing and there's no way I'm controlling any sense of where I'm rowing. It's the cancer that's a grown in. I hate the way I'm living. I know that I have a family who's always there for me, but nowhere near the heart you have for me. All I wanna do is make you proud. See, you have belief in me, but I don't know where you are. Dad, I cannot breathe. I'm going blind, I just need a helping hand to get me through this damn foreign land. I'm at a certain level of completeness, and a while ago I felt us, but why can't I feel your presence anymore? It's like you were erased and your birth certificate is hidden. When it's found, just a blank page, nothing written. I can't get over the sense of my isolation. I'm queuing up to meet you. Come on, God, I'm waiting. Just show me where he is so I can feel him again. I hate to write about the way that when I'm gripping the pen, I miss him dearly. September 7th, 2016. I remember it so clearly as the hourglass ends.
Dancing, dreaming in the light. I'll be with you up all night. Dancing, dreaming in the light.
All night, every night, no one else touches you. No one else touches me. We bring our rushes through. It's obvious I thought you had my heart and comforted it, but all you did was trap it in a cage and crumble it. Meaning I will get a message and you'd be the first to pick the phone up and blow up, cause fam had only just invited me out. It's hard to see society when all I see is you, cause you don't trust me when I step out of this damn room. The dictionary definition of control shouldn't include me as a measly puppet to your hold. I should be free to walk away, but something's swaying in your grace, stopping me and starting me to take your hand to grasp again.
I'll be with you up all night. Dancing, dreaming in the light. I'll be with you up all night. Dancing, dreaming in the light.
Wish I was dancing and dreaming with you for so long. How clueless I was, good girls could go wrong. No matter the situation I'm in, baby, you say it's a myth when I say I'm going to visit my sis. Throwing my phone into the gutter, I pray this is the final game that you play. Bully possessing no breaks, charming you used to be, yet who could be at fault? A sober girl who's acting like she's swimming in bath salts. Dartboard figure I portray, you coming in all great, but worse than you could have been all day. Like life had a deadline calling, and I ain't finished everything until this woman came and made me fall late.
I'll be with you up all night. Dancing, dreaming in the light. I'll be with you up all night. Dancing, dreaming in the light.
Contrary, doing it different.
When I recognized my full potential, it came to me that it was possible that I assemble myself and any features left and let me bond with instrumentals. Responding to a pencil and drawing in the image that I set through. I came upon the blue and people knew me as the shy guy. Never thought that I'd be reaching up into the sky high. Have a history of rap, elongated timeline. Looking at the clock, I know for definite it's my time. Crazy that I have support, fam, and those I call fans. Grew up to be thinking I'd be walking under my land. Not to be dead, but not to have a plan. Working dead-end jobs, I'd rather have ultimate band. Started at my parents' house and I was writing to 50. Lyrics obviously not the best, the product was drifting. Nowadays I feel the product got unstoppable building. When I grip the pen, I know to blow the roof from the ceiling. It was my destiny, the best of me's connected to this entity. Fear the fury, kids of my enemies know they met defeat before they even met me, pin me in a penitentiary. But I love the boss, I don't expect I'm beating blessed for sheets. I hate rap, but I've made a big commitment, cause all I wanna do is try to make it real, consistent, and find a way to raise it back to existence. Animal instincts, let it run back from its distance. I've made my discovery something of luxury. Haters are unworthy. I've made my discovery, eating them up as I play with my cutlery. I've made my discovery something of luxury. Haters are unworthy. I've made my discovery, eating them up as I play with my cutlery. It's hard to be an artist, but I draw imagination and stick it in my music, make it fascinating. I'll be stabbing numbers of the rappers, acting like a vaccination. Guiding all my people, I'm your only navigation. Climbing to the evil, only soul to slap the face in. Then I may resort to amputation. You can blame me all you want, I'll be taking all the accusations. But I believe and I'ma be the savior. Ever since I was grinding on my first album, I was my world's captain. I took to thinking the majority was birthed action, and any without, I guess resorts to subtraction. Cause I'm a cinematic master, I made attraction. I don't believe in boring, I roar in the car of all important launching. Take to the sky in the cold if it's storming. Repeat the damage like a swarm is calling. And so back and forth whenever the heat is calling, retreating, they warning. I look behind me and it's hard to describe, but I believe the light is edging ever closer in sight. I go to leap and feel the soul inside me swallow it whole. Inside my body I have an army that controls. Sharpening my dagger, man, just call me a wordsmith. I accompany the speed of sound and swerving. So I ain't a musical virgin, no loser, I learned this. I've made my discovery, only music I can merge with. I've made my discovery something of luxury. Haters are unworthy. I've made my discovery, eating them up as I play with my cutlery. I've made my discovery something of luxury. Haters are unworthy. I made my discovery, eating them up as I play with my cutlery.
Get away, you're such a free. Different to different, I'm scared of judgment. Your insults and your slander stick on to me. Yes, with your million eyes, you want to.
I must have been dazed, everything changed soon as I got up and come to awake. Running this race, my heart cannot take it. I plummet while stuck in a cage. Wonder if they knew you were somebody else, a woman with hunger insane. Come off the rain, you tunnel up under my brain. I manipulate again, you couldn't be tame. And my massage man of my thought was true to the word, but always the cause of me becoming depressed, oppressed, never impressed. I guess this mess will never clean up itself, never be helped. Remember we tell one another that if something was bothering us then we would expel. But I don't feel that I wanna be in that situation, cause if I was, you would turn into vermin, hurling through words of violence I never turned to. So if you hear this bitch, I'm quitting this man to hold you tight every day. All my life, all brought to light was a girl of lights, but you caught in some disguise. And now I'm praying every day that you be dropping that, wondering off into a delusional state. But you better something to be walking inside of a dude's life. But another thing of all you expect is rude lies. Really had an inkling that you were the one, and you were the one to just tear me up and break every happiness I have inside of me, hoping I melt by this soul and the tyranny. Living harder every second when I'm arguing, as you always punish me. Baby, it's startling, falling to the ground to my feet, and you're promising but you never do it ever again, but you're gossiping. Cause I know that when we meet again it could be defense, I repeat, and then evil leaves my head. We don't need to fight, we could be alright, but you put a whole damn fence in between us. Changing my life into worship, playing with life when I'm taking aim in the side of a nerve, making my time in a curse, breaking a line of my work and draining retirement to earn a place in the mind of worth, never entitled to smirk. Sickening woman, you wasn't fit for my love, and it wasn't fit as a husband is hungry pictures of vulture. I come to think I was tugging of any mystery, wonder why I would live in the condition you were driven me under, yeah. Inside this woman's house, came under the spell she would cast from a stubborn mouth. We were so close, I was scared if she'd ever shout. She could break my eardrum if it's something loud. We used to be connected, but now she got collected from Cupid, who believed that she could look for someone better. My heart is torn apart, it's breaking off the center. The walls are crumbling, eradicated shelter. She never had the empathy for me when I was suffering, or when I met a failure. Every space she wouldn't color in, gray clouds came hovering. I've been hollering, but all she did was be the dog she is and get to slobbering over everything that I had done right. Who'd have thought I done brought? I made my life a misery in one night. Secluded in the house I'm living in, the building sitting while I'm giving into her perception that I must die.
Wide awake, it all gets so hard. Wide awake, it all gets so hard. Oh, will you take my hand and make a shadow? Will you take my hand and make a shadow?
bitch, it's hard enough to tell you that I love you so. Cause you was hungry for the lust and it will stunt our growth. You made me weep inside the cage and it will crumble, yo. Saw your reflection, such an evil I discovered, ho. We were an item, now I know it's best to come alone. Dragging me from the floor, proceeding to ruffle clothes. Took the dagger to stab at me like a hunted foe. Addicted to the pain, laughing as a drugged up joke. Girl, you must just know that I've been taking it for too long. And you brought a hidden anger raging inside of me, skidding through cloth. Cooking up a demon in a stew broth. Who has had enough of all your antics? Damn it with your crude force. I got my wits about me, sort to tear apart your skin. But that would make me realize the pain that I would put you in would be the same you tortured me into. So I'd be just as bad, and I will follow you to hell on a similar path.
Wide awake, it all gets so hard. Wide awake, it all gets so hard. Oh, will you take my hand and make a shadow? Will you take my hand and make a shadow? Oh. Aside.
In presence of an audience, I obviously alternate my audio with offer will be taken down to alter game. Honestly, I honor all who awesomely cooperate. Help me out to conquer those who block me off from something great. Feel like I have been awakened to the favor the haters gave to those so they could break my creation. Manipulated by the paper chaser who'd rather listen to the auto-tune. Man, I'm hating that behavior. It's all me about a product of time. No way you'll be lost in the mind. I saw no one's hell, but I'm gonna never get left in the dark. But I follow my pride, run a lie. I swallow a demon, a trigger, live and you can follow with ease. Leading the part of a cavern, no need for a land, and I'm leaving a jack of my keys. Escaping, I never regret it. My mind is intact. I need to be headed toward the ascent and protect my engine spit so cold, my peg the wit. I couldn't bear those people growling at me saying I ain't clever, but I'm the one bringing a hungry new era. Can I get a hell yeah for my own growth? Such thing as a human volcano. See the damage that I'm bringing into my throat, but I don't care, cause I wear a fire in my halo. 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 My halo. Wake up and smell the ashes, gather them up, I'll leave relaxing. Favorite cremation of crazy masters. Wait for the day they say it's fashion. Still wobbly, but I stay still with heart. It's on me to take antics and rape passion. So calmly quashing a quasi-kill practice. Ain't no angel, the title of this song ain't the place you thought to even playful. Erase away your new player in the same game that I made, I blame the booth. Microphone, level of sight, no better a sign of goal, set up my mind. Move into a fight, ribbon of hope rhyme. So delicate white, go to hope, I erode the elements. I'll be charging forward, power follows onto biggest through a chest of you. Oppressing me, there's nothing that I figure. Open up a clear view of sharpest bigger, stalking quickest. This monster rather not be part of how you all appear. Cause it's unique in its own land and it's not close to taking on a dose for you outcast. Inject slow, he wouldn't benefit. Another stone he would be sculptured. And if you went to his palace, he'll take the role of vulture. Can I get a hell yeah for my own growth? Such thing as a human volcano. See the damage that I'm bringing into my throat, but I don't care, cause I wear a fire in my halo. 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 My halo. Can I get a hell yeah for my own growth? Such thing as a human volcano. See the damage that I'm bringing into my throat, but I don't care, cause I wear a fire in my halo. 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 My halo.
Dancing on the beat.
Since I had this vision, I made a sole decision. Life can be lonely if it just consists of no one who listens. So I stood in position, raising hell to these kingpins, claiming the ground like I take the cement to aim my mission. Finding the path to rock with, shooting higher than rockets. I could possess greater things, but I've nothing in pocket. So I need to be pushing, shoving me to be something, tugging each lyric lock and proceed to eat up these dumplings. No way am I back away, I've a life worth living that I can't be great. But that's the case, how can I add the fame when I still turn out as a castaway? I grab the crate full of damn parades of crowds of people to chant my name. I just need to gather my thoughts and learn that way to crack it open. But I'm still swimming in a massive ocean, and that controls me in the rap I've opened. I have to focus, don't let us know when I must fight on to the last opponent. Cause I lay down and I look up, when the greats reside and I just jump, and I feel the touch of the realest ones. Now I value myself as $1,000,000. Dreaming to be skywalkers, looming over the clouds, taken over by the crowds. Dreaming to be skywalkers, this is the moment now, we will never fall down. Dreaming to be skywalkers, looming over the clouds, taken over by the crowds. Dreaming to be skywalkers, this is the moment now, we will never fall down.
I have a vision that lacks precision, cause now I cannot fit in. But I hope one day to tantalize tyrants with tasks I finish. Brandish smidgens of intellect, vivisecting them as they yell, we're gonna lose weight like they have a fast metabolism. You burdens waste your life cause to porcupine, but my determination spikes like a porcupine. The crown I will jack cause I beanstalk in the competition, crumble with common sense, the common senseless caustic critic. Cause they pave a different path, I'll tear a bridge in half and amputate my limbs to use as a flyover with a cracked smile on my face. Cause I simply just don't believe in easy, and I'm not looking to be graded, so do not deem me cheesy. I'm striding 1,000 miles, in 1,000 haters, writing until my pen bleeds on at least 1,000 pages. Within a second when given the leverage, I'm building momentum and lifting my elegance bigger than Everest driven. They've never been scribbling proud, exclaiming.
Dreaming to be skywalkers, looming over the clouds, taken over by the crowds. Dreaming to be skywalkers, this is the moment now, we will never fall down. Dreaming to be skywalkers, looming over the clouds, taken over by the crowds. Dreaming to be skywalkers, this is the moment now, we will never fall down.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
Floating through a cold abyss, it ain't my dream, rather gather up some golden hits. Breaking steam, I've an engine, use emotions only poets give. This ain't a hopeless trip, I've been focused ever since. I value anybody with a passion, with a massive or a fraction. Just wait until you've been announced for talent, and bring it forward for it's taking absence, and pour it to the gallons, fire it away just like the cannons. Living in the land of the free, and this habit receives either meaning or some peace and tranquility. Dreaming of stability, so don't be forgetting being unbalanced could destroy every rapper and setting. Don't be brought to the conclusion, in rising you fall. It's hard enough to even try when you start from a crawl. Having a small fan base and it all acts great, which I made a mistake and then all plans fade. I don't wanna be that guy, suffering from just one call. What if I fade and die, due to the outcome that in rising I fall, in rising I fall, in rising I fall, in rising I fall. I don't wanna be that guy, suffering from just one call. What if I fade and die, due to the outcome that in rising I fall, in rising I fall, in rising I fall, in rising I fall. Second coming, can I claim a throne? Making the flame my own. Imagine paving my way to the growth. Stepping forward so I take my coat. Venture into the wilderness, using pages I wrote. Question reality, I create the interview. Can I get an answer or fade before their interview? Many pages may crumble up into view, but I laminate my essence. I'm calm now, in the view. I take my scenic route, basking in the greatness. Having enter painless, but gradually I'm aimed at. If I rose to fall down, I'd be left nameless. I would throw myself in shame through the window panes. Positively, I've been relative to danger. As every battle that I fought, victory is taken. And I don't wanna have to be awakened to unique loss to carry on, to embrace that creation. I don't wanna be that guy, suffering from just one call. What if I fade and die, due to the outcome that in rising I fall, in rising I fall, in rising I fall, in rising I fall. I don't wanna be that guy, suffering from just one call. What if I fade and die, due to the outcome that in rising I fall, in rising I fall, in rising I fall, in rising I fall. Every second I was stumbling so much, nearly off of the coffin. Nobody seemed to care about the way all of them got me. Was isolated in reality, haunting my noggin. Impressive stalking as I walk in this hallway I'm lost in. I count the years of education till they will be stopping. I'm swapping learning with making the escaping this darkness. I grew committed to ways that I'm walking, but all the time you found my presence made an entrance, so devoted to locking my senses. I could unlock your perception to other opportunities instead of rocking my head in. Found the path that I would ponder and swept in. You brought in your brethren mocking me off and gave the awfulest message. How the hell can someone harbor an objective to rid the world of people who were like me, so soft and defenseless? Tell me why you thought that you'd crept in and tear the soul inside of me. I could have been locked inside of depression. Yeah. Tell me why. Tell me why I've been lost all this time. I don't know how to handle myself anymore. I guess I need to find a way to fly. So tell me why. Man, I'm stuck inside a violent mosh pit, nor a tired artist, just a constant beating up that I was promised. Trapped along a harness, tightening my arms, it's coiling round me like a viper sniper rifle target. Rather drink a liter bottle full of runny arsenic than be brought attention to the leader of this carnage. Was I freak enough to not be called a dummy hostage? I've been devoured by a pack of dogs in a dark pit. Couldn't concentrate on what I had to be in charge with. If I didn't leave the prison life, I'd be unconscious. 1, 2, 3, nothing they couldn't accomplish. Tried to break away, but still they pull me in regardless. When you hear a broken cry, nothing you can polish. Similar to shattered glass, always left the shards, bitch. I should have took you in that Wonder Woman's office. Only I was scared, and there's nothing that could stop it. Tell me why. Tell me why I've been lost all this time. I don't know how to handle myself anymore. I guess I need to find a way to fly. So tell me why. Fast forward to the future, I'm the largest. Staying in another place got you in the farthest. I promise it'll not affect me when I'm talking, but if you interrupt me again, I'll start honking. I think you underestimated me as novice. Threw me in the grave, but I rose like a zombie. Who the hell are you anymore? Vice versa, better worship on your knees, cause I'm the God's monster. Lord of these awful tormentors, a martyr. Call of the warriors, armies are marching. Gorgeously touring these haunters like a Spartan. JCM, I'm a charging. Free blind mice, don't you dare see a target in front of my face. I'ma throw you to falling. Darkened abyss, and I finally broke free. Jerome, Caleb, and Morgan, no longer you owe me. Tell me why. Tell me why I've been lost all this time. I don't know how to handle myself anymore. I guess I need to find a way to fly. So tell me why.